And we begin tonight in North Columbia, and we're on your side as 3 families are being told to vacate their apartments. Now this comes after the City of Columbia code enforcement discovered mold in their units. Now our News 19's Chris English spoke with these families this evening and joined us in studio with their story. Chris, what can you tell us?
Well, Shelley, no one should have to raise their children in an apartment filled with mold and bacteria. But since June, that's exactly what several tenants at the Willow Run Apartments said they have had to contend with. Tonight, we're searching for answers.
Me and my children are suffering. We're living in this mold-infested apartment with gnats and flies, and it's just water everywhere.
Portia Mack has lived at the Willow Run Apartments since September of 2023. She says this past June, her apartment was one of several that suffered water damage.
We will start seeing, you see how the floors are wet right now when you walk? That's what we started to see.
4 months later, Mack's apartment still has standing water inside and mold 3 feet up the walls, next to where her 2-year-old daughter used to play with her toys. Mack says her neighbor tried to report the water, but no one would believe her.
They didn't believe her until the property manager and maintenance came out and saw all the water.
While the complex offered to move Mack's neighbor, they didn't have another unit available for Mack and her children. Tired of waiting for a solution, Mack took matters into her own hands.
I just had enough of it, and I emailed the chief of code enforcement last night. They came right out less than 24 hours.
After a visit from Columbia's code enforcement team, Mack was told she has 24 hours to vacate her apartment.
I was relieved at the same time, but then a sudden anxiety came over me because I'm like, where are they going to put us?
We reached out to City of Columbia code enforcement, who told us through a CPD spokesperson the apartment manager was making housing arrangements for the displaced tenants. And tonight we've reached out to both Willow Run Apartments and their property management company, Beacon Property Services, out of Spartanburg. Neither has responded to a request for comment. Live in studio tonight and on your side, Chris English, News 19 WLTX.
All right, thank you so much, Chris. And at News 19, we're always on your side. And if you have a problem or need our help, you can send us an email to news19@WLTX.com.